Day... Well, officially, that's day one. That's my first day of staying home with my baby daughter. But, of course, it has been already day 5 or 6 of kind of trying to stay away from others. And I'm walking my 2 dogs right now. One is, where's he? Here. And one is there. So forgive me if I do something silly and all of a sudden disappear for a second or so. So yes, it's been day 6 of this, thinking of new business, thinking how I could restart the way how I do things. And obviously more and more people are producing content right now to, people that you follow, people that I like, people that you like, and you may know them. And also they are all kind of talking about this. So all people right now, business people talking about this. How do you actually stay ahead of this sort of inevitable slowdown that's going to happen? How do you make sure that your business is ready for that? And government in the UK is trying to come up with some ideas, some good creative ideas on how to do that. And I'm going to do a separate video on that where I will kind of tell you all about it, ins and outs of it. I'm not a financial expert, but I'm going to give you my take as a business owner in the UK of what I think about these changes and these kind of potentials. But to me, I'm still trying to figure out what to do, and the more people ask me about, what do I do, what I'm going to do, what's the plan for months, for weeks to come, the more I realize that there isn't any plan from anyone else. Like, unless you think about your plan, unless you come up with something that you're going to religiously follow, nothing else is going to happen. No other government, no other force is going to come in and say, hey, listen, do this, and we're going to keep you sound and keep you kind of in good position. So you have to think about the plan yourself, and I think that the best time was yesterday. The next best time is today. Tomorrow is also a good time, but don't do many of those tomorrows. Try to come up with that plan fairly soon so you can start executing on it. So what I'm thinking about right now and debating is, on one of my previous videos I showed you the website that I'm also kind of using, called Millionaires Tools, for any sort of courses that I do online. And there was a few courses that I liked. Last night I was looking at it. One was particularly interesting. It was about Google Ads. I never kind of dived into Google Ads too much, especially on the shopping side of things. But who knows, maybe that's going to be a very interesting new option for me. Facebook ads still going to be okay, especially if I could run Facebook ads for, let's say, £300-400 a month on content, on awareness content. That could be very reasonable. Let me just swap hand. Don't know what happened, but I think it's stopped. But yeah, if you can run some ads on maybe £300-400 a month, if you can afford it, do it. And I need to kind of think about another thing that I'm going to try to do, which is bring more awareness to the brand. So try to figure out if there is a video that I can put together. Is there a quick course that I could put together? Is there something, like 10 lessons, 10 minutes each? I need time for this, and that's going to require some preparation and some time, which I may have this week, but we'll see. But majority of things that I'm going to be doing is obviously producing content, produce a video like this, producing written content on other platforms. But it's going to be limited because I also have got a little baby girl. She is 15 months old, and I'm looking after her. So my wife is working, and I'm basically staying home with her because the childminding and nurturing is not available anymore. So that's going to be a big challenge. So that's something that I kind of haven't thought about, in the sense that I thought maybe we're going to have some childminding and nurturing, but we haven't. So we have to figure that out, and that's going to be a big challenge, a big part of that. But producing content and advertising on it. So definitely doing Facebook advertising because awareness campaigns are the best campaigns for when the times are good again. And I don't think it's going to be that bad, to be honest, because I was very apocalyptic. I was very sort of sad about where things were going and how much money people will have at the end of this. But because of what UK government is doing, it looks as if there's going to be a decent amount of money in people's pockets, which is great. Because when we finally going to come out of that, I think what we're going to see is people that are kind of fairly happy, because they maybe spend a month or two at home. They haven't been affected by the virus itself, and they're going to be kind of ready to go back into the normal spending habits, the normal work. So hopefully that's going to be the case. So we'll see. As I said, I'm fairly excited about how the government thought about this and what they're going to do and how they kind of preparing for what's coming. So that's great. Great for retailers, great for tourism, great for restaurants, bars and things like that. So yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it's going to be, which is great. And of course I'm going to keep sort of producing this so you can see more of my ideas and what I want to do. But I definitely want to do awareness campaign on Facebook where I will have probably a video recorded or some posts or maybe some, as I said, maybe some little short course. And I'm going to be promoting this and promoting me as an awareness campaign, because I think that could be one of the best ways to do that right now, because not a lot of people are going to be spending money on Facebook ads and campaigns and things like that. So that's me for today. Tomorrow I may have new ideas and new changes. I've been listening a lot to people like Noah Kagan and also a bit of Gary Vaynerchuk and a few people who are in the financial markets as well, and it made me realize that no one's going to do this plan for you unless you're going to do it yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that plan myself and execute on it. So stay tuned. More updates tomorrow. I'll let you know what I'm working on as well. I'll give you a little glimpse of the day and what I've been doing, what I've been up to. So you'll see that it's not all about fashion, it's not all about style, it's also about how you can move your business onto the next level because of situations that we're in. We business people at the end of the day, so we have to act and we have to deal and play with the cards we've been given. So yes, all good. Stay stylish. Ciao.